This freaked me out. I have never seen anything like this in my whole life. Okay. A year ago, I meet a beautiful penthouse pet of the month from like 20 years ago, okay? But so now she's in like her mid-40s and still unbelievably beautiful. So she had a son who was running the streets, and because I was homeless for 11 years, she wanted me to talk to him. And invited me to her house and had me talk to her son, and, you know, all very nice. And I never saw her again. Now it's a year later, and I run into her on the street, and she looks a lot thinner. I didn't even recognize her, but she's really happy to see me. And remembers specific things I said to her. And I invite her back here to chill by the pool and hang out, and she's beautiful. She's carrying this bag. The bag, I don't know what's in the bag. She's carrying a bag. A bag. I pay no attention to the bag. I pay no attention to what's in the bag. We're walking through the park. I'm happy to be with her. We get here, and I find out that this is what's in the bag. Have you ever in your life, I have never in my life seen this. I've never seen this. I don't know anything about it. She sits down here and she sprays this directly into her nose. Are you joking? Are you fucking joking? Who does this? Whose idea was that? Who does this? Listen, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do that. I looked it up. I Googled it. This takes the oxygen away from your brain. That's why you feel whatever you feel. Are you crazy? She offered me to do something. I'm like, you're out of your mind. You gotta be nuts. Baby, what are you doing? As soon as I ask her what she's doing, she's like, hey, don't interfere with me getting high. I'm like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Let me tell you something. I sat here while this girl, over the course of an hour and a half, 2 hours, this girl consumed the entire bottle, the entire can, the entire can. She did the entire can. And every time she would take a blast of it, her eyes would like roll back in her head. She would talk to like people in her head that weren't there, and I swear to God, she would come back and shake her head and look at me and say, literally, where am I? Every time she took a blast of this thing. And I'm sitting here just saying to myself, what are you doing? Please don't die on my couch. Damn. And I swear to God, and you know this is true, the moment this can was empty, she put on her shoes and she left. Are you joking? If you know anybody that is doing this to get high, you got to tell them not to do it. I never heard of this. Who does this? I read online that dying from snorting, inhaling this is not a question of overdosing. It's Russian roulette. It can happen at any time. It deprives your brain from oxygen. Don't do that. Jesus, what's going on? Who does that? Whose idea was that? Who's the first person that thought, oh, let me try to get high on this? Are you joking? Wow.